Holy Mother of God. I got rich. I found the nest of yellow flower snails while I was fishing. They were breeding and I stole their home. There are a lot of them if you just grab a handful. These yellow ones are the eggs of yellow flower snails. Let's take the snails away and leave the eggs. We can come here to pick them up again next year. Look, this is the yellow flower snail caught by 2 people. Its scientific name is yellow-mouth lychee snail. Everyone must pay attention to it when you find it on the beach. I need to explode! I need to explode! It is best to do high temperature, harmless treatment. As long as you find the nest of yellow flower snails, you will explode in minutes. Okay, let's stop here today. The pot in my house is boiling. 𝓕𝓻𝓮𝓪𝓴���. Have you ever been to a 7-Eleven? I have, and I am here to warn netizens of the dangers of the 7-Eleven. First and foremost, do not buy the blueberry lemonade at 7-L even. Blue raspberry lemonade, of which is to be made upon by the great commandment and creator 𝓕𝓻𝓮𝓪𝓴𝔂 himself, is toxic and neuroplastic. As it reads in the ancient scrolls, 𝓕𝓻𝓮𝓪𝓴���是大揭明和创造者孙悟空亲自制作的，具有毒性和神经可塑性。Now, 𝓕𝓻𝓻𝓂. Members, who is fishing in the sea on a clear day? This it's in my eyes. 多么愚蠢的西瓜! Oh, it's all leaking out like me after some Taco Bell. 𝓕𝓻𝓻𝓂. Hello, my dears. Today we're making 𝓕𝓻𝓮𝓮𝓪𝓴���. It's a convenient hot dish for lazy people and people who like to eat. When cooking this meal, you want to make sure to use scissors when making this meal to make it as messy and unappealing as possible. How on God's green earth are you gonna cut tomatoes like that? Oh, это какая-то ерунда. Зачем кому-то это делать? هذا غراء مطلق. Anyways, this is I think it says somewhere in the 𝓕𝓻𝓻 commandments, which was bestowed upon us by the great creator, thou shalt not scissors to cut your vegetables, but show matapo. But hey, what's a wati? Oops, my bad. Yeah, I think I'm done here. 𝓕𝓻𝓻𝓂. I, as any sane person, am afraid of women, specifically speaking to and approaching them. As such, I'd like some tips to help me avoid prolonged conversations with members of the opposite sex. I'd like to avoid all interaction, but I know that I'd at some point need to ask and or answer questions and interact with people working campus jobs. So I've devised a plan to help me isolate myself as best as possible while still keeping my grades up from women. I cannot have more than 5 lines of dialogue each in a one-on-one conversation with a girl. Now, this only is targeted to fellow students, so faculty members, etc. don't count. If, say, my opponent in dialogue gets to her 6th line and I'm on my 5th, I just need to silently walk away or do something to get out of it while not talking to her, like maybe turning around and doing that thing Ronaldo does and yell, "Sayo!" Then sprint away. 𝓕𝓻𝓻𝓂. Recently, the 51-year-old Turkish shooter Joseph 𝓕𝓻𝓮 suddenly became popular at the Paris Olympics. Today, we will talk about how awesome he is from a professional perspective. But take a look at this. First of all, look at his equipment. Others use noise-canceling headphones or earplugs, and including those used by shooters. Holy Mother of God. Earphones are mainly used to isolate external interference, such as gunshots, the shouts of the audience, which helps eliminate distractions and focus on shooting. But take a look at this. Others utilize noise-canceling headphones or earplugs similar to those used by shooters. And the earphones are primarily employed to block out external interference, such as gunshots and the shouts of the audience, aiding athletes in eliminating distractions and focus. My grandma understand, and I went to the hospital for a physical examination today. The urine test showed 2 lines. When I came back for a checkup, they said I was not pregnant. When I got home, I saw a watermelon and thought I had eaten a piece of watermelon in the morning. I guess I'll have to keep trying some more. Wish me luck. 𝓕𝓻𝓻𝓂. This is probably the cheapest sushi set meal in Tokyo. Can you imagine fresh ingredients for 500 yen at noon? Somebody please help this old out. He has been working at this establishment since Genghis Khan was defeated by LeBron James in a game of pickup basketball in 1227 AD. Japanese food culture has deeply influenced the Chinese food culture of the older generation. The passion, hard work, perseverance, and spirit of Sushi Sage are our role models and benchmarks. As the legendary Mr. Miyagi once told Daniel-san, syrup egg roll feet. 小红书